yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mom.
No, you're not leaving.
Let me leave you. Why don't you leave? I'll go home. Finally.
Yeah, I know where to fucking go.
I'll go home. Don't hit the shelf. Don't hit the shelf. Don't hit the shelf.
Some of them I knew. One of them in particular, I don't want to really give names because I'm not here to slander these girls. A matter of fact, last weekend when we had a family event, we saw 3 of the girls at the bowling alley. So, you know, it was just a shock.
This video, you saw it?
I saw it for the second time again today, yeah.
What did you think?
What can you think?
It's terrible.
When you see your daughter who's not striking back to defend herself and someone keeps coming at you like that, it's a horrible thing. I can't justify words for it. I just don't understand it. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, this MySpace, this YouTube has gone too far, and what it's doing to our kids, it's just too much.
How is your daughter?
She's recovering. She just got back from another doctor's appointment today. She's having nightmares over it. Well, she had multiple bruises all over her. I mean, it's from the head all the way down. There was a lot of stuff that you probably couldn't even see from pictures.
When I seen my daughter in the emergency room, I didn't recognize my own daughter.
Is that bad?
Oh, yeah.
It was that bad. It was that bad.
Did she have these websites?
Well, we knew that someone had hacked into her MySpace because she let us be aware of it. And at that time, that's when we said, well, you just need to delete it. And apparently, at one point, she had deleted and then started up another one. And then it's the same thing again. We're not sure how it happened, but it got hacked into it as well.
I'm not going to speculate at this time what they were thinking, but I can say what I'm thinking. And, you know, these websites that are creating a space for criminal activity, beatings, fights, MTV's Jackass, all the other type of videos that are out are enticing our children and desensitizing our children. And now, if they create the best shock video, they're the heroes. They think it's top dollar to me. My daughter's had her share of problems, and she was finding herself.
Yeah.
And although young, she was an honor student, going to school. She had a job, and she was living. And that's the most I can ask out of any daughter. And she just didn't deserve to be beat down like a dog. Well, the first thing I did was I walked in and just held her. That's all I could do, and surveyed her as a father. I didn't want her to see me weep, although I wanted to. I've never seen anybody's face disfigured like that, and especially my own child. And I offered up a pen and paper while her memory was still fresh, so she can write down the things that had happened to her and who did what in what order, and who used what and what video camera, and then so I could get that quickly to the authorities.
You know, you can't read inside what these kids' minds are, so it's hard for me to speak on their behalf and say what they're thinking or what they're doing, but just the shock of it happening to you, and the shock of it seeing my daughter and the deformity of what she was when she came home. I mean, that was horrific enough. And it's just, it's very emotional. Very emotional. From our understanding, Victoria was very well liked. I mean, she was part of the varsity cheerleading team. You know, she was popular in a sense.
Like I said, it all goes back to the hot topic, which is the internet, and what the internet is doing to our kids, what society is doing to our kids, and the desensitization of our kids. And I'm very upset with these internet companies. As far as I'm concerned, MySpace is the Antichrist for children. I'm not going to stop here, and I'm going to carry this as far as I can to see about getting this stuff off the internet and stop our children from endangering themselves and other people's children, just to create a shock video. Like I said, I can't speculate on what the girls were thinking, but I know what my daughter was thinking. She was in fear for her life. She thought she was going to die. She begged them at one time, can I just take one beating from one of you instead of all of you? No, we're all going to beat you. So.
She's angry. She still cries. She's says, why me? Why, what did I do to really deserve for them to do that to me? Yeah.
And I'm very upset with these internet companies. As far as I'm concerned, MySpace is the Antichrist for children.